gosh, I sure haven't been here in a while.
Oh, great! You are here to tattoo a dick on my forehead!
No, Alessio.
Oh, what the hell are you used by a real name?
We're moving on. Things are better between us.
They will be when my skin heals from the plastic surgery!
Yeah, how's that feeling?
It fucking hurts! And I will not be able to drive F1 anymore!
Well, that's good, because I'm headed to F124.
that video.
Bullshit handling!
I have a question, because we do have some unfinished business.
Are you thinking of what I think you're thinking of?
That sentence confused the hell out of me.
NASCAR!
Oh, yeah?
450 likes to get Alessio Dom DeLuise Delana back in NASCAR.
Please! I need this job to pay my plastic surgeon!
Yes, my friends, the time has come for the finale to our epic saga. The F122 Formula NASCAR My Team Series. The last episode. Unless F124 sucks ass, then I'll come back, gladly. All good things must come to an end, and my lord, this season, it's been a good one. It's going to conclude with an epic points battle down to the wire at Abu Dhabi. We lead the point standings by 7 over Chuck Norris, by 8 over Gasly, by 8 over Magneto, by 9 over Eclair. Also in this championship on is Ricky Ricardo, who's out of the top spot by 11. Everyone from Carlos Sainz on down has been mathematically eliminated from contending for this championship today. On the constructors side of things, it's not nearly as close. McLaren has a hefty points lead over Ferrari and Moves Motorsport. 28 points separates us. You can make up a maximum of 44 points in a single Grand Prix over another manufacturer. So it's possible from AlphaTauri on down, all mathematically eliminated. Here are our season results up to this point through 9 races. We've been up and down, to say the least. Our teammate Joe Mama started off the year strong. The second half has not been his friend. Quick peeps at everybody else's results up to this point. Switzerland. Honestly, the last month hasn't been that bad. If I ever were to come back to the series, this is something we're going to have to handle right now. A horde of parts need to be modified for the upcoming regulation changes. That's all I can do. Still 11 parts at risk in chassis. Still... No, okay. 7 parts at risk in powertrain, and then another one over here in durability, whatever. If we come back for another season, this could be a problem. Not enough money to do a damn thing in here. But hey, we got the Spec 3 durability department. Advanced time for the final time in F122 Formula NASCAR My Team. I figured we'd get at least one more. Sadly, we did not make any profit off the hoodies and jackets. We were only selling hoodies and jackets. That's the problem. I wanted butt plugs. Why are you going to ask for my opinion if you're not even going to follow through with it? Consultant or expenses? Opportunity coming up. Book some time with ex-driver Lucas Weber on a consultancy basis. If it'll make Joe Mama better and it'll have him have a better run today, fuck it. Shall we continue? Please, can we get to our Grand Prix? I've got a lot of pressure mounting. I gotta have my focus on the race. None of this other bullshit. We know how tight the points are. We know what's on the line here. I just would like to take a moment to say thank you to every single one of you that have supported this series through the last couple of years. We've been at F122 Formula NASCAR My Team for 2 years now. And the reason why it's seen so many episodes is because so many of you have come back to support it every episode. I love you guys. I thank you very much for it. I have had a great time. And if this really is the last episode of F122 Formula NASCAR, then I sure as hell better go out on top. Abu Dhabi Championship, win the race. There's nothing else anybody can do about it. Let's see if we can pull it off. Let's get this video started. Let's go!
If this is really the last episode of this series, I would like to say one thing. This of shit has been a miserable for me. Fuck you, Michael.
You're so lucky to be seeing this. Honkai Star Rail is giving away 80 free pulls when you tap.
So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies, and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains, here in the United Arab Emirates, on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina Circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles. 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. We expect average speeds of around 123 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Guan Yu Zhou lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Ricciardo, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Tsunoda, Bottas, Schwartzman, Magnussen, and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Alessio Delada, Mick Schumacher, and Albon, Verstappen, Leclerc, Nicholas Latifi, and Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Ocon, Norris, and Sparkles. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Let's
Since when the
go.
hell does it get cloudy? You got Joe Mama on the pole. He's kind of auditioning for Ryan. Because if I don't come back, well, who the hell's he going to drive for? Slaps it up on the top spot. I guess that time was Lucas Weber. Actually paid off a little bit. We are in the finale. And Abu
Yeah!
Dhabi.
Go, my go!
Yeah, I only got one more of those warnings. I may actually be recording this from Abu Dhabi. It is hotter than a witch's titty in here. We haven't raced here in quite a long time. Come on. It's time to go. And the last time I remember running here, I sent it off into that last corner that we went through. And we launched someone up to the heavens.
Ooh.
I see people cutting this corner.
Somebody crushed Michael.
Shit. That shouldn't be allowed. So we have had some wild shits take place at races here before. What will we see today?
Wow!
I gotta shut my fucking yapper. Come on, we can get, okay, yeah, safety car. So, last week at Mexico, we did not have a safety car. First time this year, I'm pretty sure, where we did not see a safety car. I should have thrown it down the pit, shouldn't I? Safety cars holding a few people up. Since a few cars had already gone past the start-finish line, that means we gotta go around again. Just realized Cassie's out back with me, 17th, 16th, first and third in the standings. Where's Chuck Norris at? I see we got a McLaren
Chuck
behind
Norris?
us. Is anyone taking the
Norris
pits?
is not an F1.
They haven't made
Shut
any
the
mention to
fuck
me
up,
over the radio.
Michael.
Oh, make a pit stop. Everybody's been collected. Everyone's back together, except baby like Queen Latifah in the back, just catching up. That looked like a pretty exciting, interesting first lap up there in the front. They were sticking in.
Yeah! Let's go!
Wow, this is a short safety car. They want us to go back running. They want us to beat King Louie for this championship, if you know what I'm saying. Vegetable, I think you do. Gassi, Eclair, and I, we're all back here. Magneto isn't in the points yet. So that's 4 of us. Chuck Norris, maybe up near the lead, and then you got a McLaren behind us, so Ricky Ricardo. So I would say 5 of the 6 championship contenders
Oh, yeah.
aren't even in the points. I'm just going to take my time. I'm not going to put myself in any sort of scary, sketchy scenarios. Pick them off one at a time. Don't go bombing any sort of corners. Just be conservative. Keep myself in the race. Vegetable, oh, hello. That's Chuck Norris. So it's Ricky Ricardo up front, battling for the lead. I don't like pushing Chuck Norris anywhere. I don't want to work with you. But of course, you're the only one I've been able to push clear of everybody else, so I got no much of a choice. What are we doing, kid? Well, I think, buddy, but why did I slow down everybody? If the fucking Ferrari Eclair wanted to make a pit stop, why did it check everybody else up? Oh, shit. Wait, do we got a problem? We got No, fuck that shit. Get that off of my screen. All I wanted to do was check and see why our engine is looking that way. We have all fresh-ish parts. There shouldn't be any sort of problem with any of them. They shouldn't be blowing up. This is a lot of cars wide. There we go. All right, I finally got over to it. Our ICE. It's not looking great. It should be okay. We should be able to make it the rest of the way. I'll put some time down on vegetable, on gassy. How you doing, Dom? They're too busy racing back there, so we've driven off a little bit. But if there's any sort of bottleneck going on here up in front of me, they'll be back. And that is what I would call a bottleneck. How many wide? 5? Going off into this corner? Yeah, good fucking luck with that one. That's gonna bring all those guys right back in. You know what, all this racing, how you doing? I'm looking for those.
Go! No.
I got locked up. I think it was Botox.
No.
Botox and I got hung up on each other. We didn't lose any. He didn't lose the draft either. We're both okay. Eclair doing what he did, making that early pit stop. Now he's free to put up laps all on his own. Put up decent.
Wow!
Sorry. Lap time. He might actually stay in the game quite a lot of track position by pitting early like he did. Fuck you. I put a tire off by a fucking millimeter Peter, and you're gonna give me a fucking warning. So now if I do that again, I'm getting a time penalty. If Magneto is able to put his tires down way out there, I shouldn't be getting penalized for shit. Or I shouldn't be getting no warnings. Fuck. It's okay. Controller battery died. We'll get some new batteries. We'll get power put back to the car. And, yeah, and then we'll get back to contending for this lead. Yeah, we lost.
Okay, we will come back in a few minutes.